Let me tell you something you already know.
I'm Dave Kirilloff. This is the languageofhitting.com. If you're tuning into this, maybe you're a hitting coach or maybe you're a parent. You might be even a player. But whatever you do and whatever you are, I'm sure we have this in common. You're searching, you're probing, you're studying how to hit better in a game. The most popular trend that most coaches and players are being guided into help hitters hit better in the game is the analytical research of the anatomy of the body, the anatomical positioning, the movement patterns that hitters are making. We're studying what is the most optimal position to be in to create a 20 to 25 degree angle for launch angles, and what's the most optimal position to be in to create even more thrust and drive to generate more bat speed. I really don't think this is a new idea. We just have more toys and gadgets to measure these outcomes. But here's where I want to challenge you as a director or coach or player. If you have any history with this game, think back to the really good hitters, the elite hitters. Think about their response when an interviewer, reporter asks them the question, how did you do that? Why is it so easy for you? And their answer when they're hitting a 95, 96, 97, 98 mile an hour fastball is sometimes usually something like this. I don't know, I just see it, I just hit it. If we can take that apart and unfold the response, I don't know, I just see it, I just hit it. What you're going to find is an elite hitter's way of trying to explain to us, the audience, I'm using my senses. And that's what separates this system from every other hitting system you'll ever hear about, is that I'm going to teach you how to time your senses, how to time your perception. In my research laboratory, that's what I discovered. Nobody is going to hit better until they improve their senses for the ball. When you have a better sense for the ball, you have a greater understanding of where the ball is coming from and where the ball is going towards. Now, teaching someone to have a better sense for hitting is not easy. It's very, very involved. But my goal is to simplify it to one simple thought. What I've studied in the laboratory is this, that all hitters are going to be categorized in one of 11 different patterns. Every hitter is going to use one or two different tempos. Every hitter is going to look at the pitcher one of 7 different ways. When you combine this equation, there are 154 variations that I see hitters using when they hit. Is it the player's job to know all 154 variations? No. But it's my job as a hitting coach, where I got to be so sensitive and so educated and understand every hitter and how they're thinking and how they're moving. I need to understand their natural athletic dispositions and movement patterns. Once all that is assessed, their hitting model, their dominant eye, their hitting tempo, and their visual patterns of how they watch the pitcher, then I can correctly give you the formula, the equation, the recipe to hit better in the game. The process starts with my best hitting drill ever video series. And beyond that is my video series, The World's Greatest Hitting Formula. And probably the most efficient and effective way to learn how to hit better using your senses is to come work with me face to face.